and then we're going to take a rest. We'll talk to you again in just a little while. Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at our little rest stop. I'm going to take a look at our map right quick and see where it is we need to be heading toward. So we are just a little ways out of Fresno. We got about 98 miles to go until we get to Bushnell Farms over here. It says it's going to take about 2 hours and 33 minutes. So I imagine it won't take us too long. I'm going to look around and see if there's anything we need to go by here in Fresno while we're at it. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see any question marks, nothing like that. I think we've been down this road already before. You see the yellow there. I'm pretty sure, we started out in Fresno, so I'm pretty sure being the fact that it goes yellow here and goes yellow here, and then in between there's no connection, makes me think we've been there before. We probably went from Fresno down here to like Barstow or Bakersfield, and we've probably been to Fresno up here to Oakdale and up that way, so doesn't look like there's any question marks. There's one down here we need to catch at some point, but right now we're doing okay. So we're going to get our trip on and get on moving on down here. Let's get back out here. There we go. What time it is? It is 11:10 in the morning. So we need to get a roll on here. Alrighty. Let's run through our map and get it down to right there. There we go. Now we're going to put it over here. Let's shift it down into second and get started. Parking brakes engaged. There we go. We're going to pull on out of here where we slept last night. Looks like our tractor's doing fine back there. Looks like, just judging around, looks like we're here at an airfield. You notice there's like DC-3s out there. So I think we got stopped here at an airfield. I hope nothing came in and out during the night, because I didn't hear nothing. I was tired. Y'all saw me yawning and my eyes trying to close all that time. I think we're clear. Yep, looks like we're clear for right now. That truck's far enough away that it ain't going to bother us. Looks like we're clear over there as well. Alrighty. So our next question is whether or not we're going to have enough gasoline. Diesel! To make it all the way to Fresno. I think we should. Don't think that should be a big problem. And now we're starting to go through Sequoia National Park. The little stretch of road we just on, from here all the way up there almost to Tonopah, I think that is supposed to be the game's representation of Death Valley. All that desert we went through. It's a little bit too far to the north, but we're hoping that whenever they do the rescale, that it's going to fix all those problems like that. Tell you what, we need to... Whoops, wrong one. Let's see, that one. Let's get our speed up here. There we go. And as you see, it's really funky, because if you go and look at a real-life map of... If you go and look at a real-life map of California... Hey, school bus! What y'all doing hauling people around at 10 o'clock in the morning? Y'all ought to be in school! You go and look... Uh-oh. What's this idiot doing passing me on a hill? Good googly boogly. I done told you, these people in California here, they just crazy. But yeah, you go look at a map of California, and yeah, you got this right here. You got this national forest right next to Death Valley. It's like a forest right next to a desert. It's not quite as bad as one of those I saw on, I think it was Blue Planet. It was Blue Planet. No, it was it Planet Earth? One of those Blu-rays. You know how it is whenever you get your big, impressive high-def TV and you hook the big ray up to it. You always get the real impressive nature Blu-rays so you can show off what your high-def TV can do, you know. And that's the way this was. All right, 30 miles an hour. We're doing good. And we are coming on into Fresno. We're back home again because our home base is down here in Fresno, where our home garage is. And We are coming up on a stoplight, so let's see if we can't slow it down here. Oh, look at those party gyms. Look at them little toy gyms out there and all that. I'd love to be out there. I wish I were a little kid. I could get out there and play on the swing sets and all that. Let's see if we can beat this other truck here. Get on through this thing and make him stop for us. Yep, we did. He ain't over there in that lane, is he? Nope. Alrighty. Let's move on down through downtown Fresno. And let's get on through and get our load delivered. Looks like we're going to be pulling up right about noon. And I think we got until 3 p.m. if I remember right. So we're in our window here. We're going to land pretty much right in the middle of it, assuming we can get it parked in time. Beautiful Fresno. I'm not really sure where my garage is, to tell you the truth. I'll have to look at the map sometime and see if I can figure that out. Right, we're gonna roll on down here. Oh, I didn't mean to totally lose our momentum coming down that hill there. Come on, you're coming down a hill. We shouldn't be stopping like this. Oh, nope, we're not gonna make it. Not this time. All right. Gateway to the Sierras, Fresno. All right then. I guess that was that chain of mountains on over yonder. Was the Sierras, the Sierra Nevadas, I think. Although I don't know why they don't call them the Sierra Californias. Let's keep an eye on our light right over here and see if we can tell. Well, yeah, here we go. Just start rolling it. Although I bet you that SOB and that SUV is going to come pulling out on me. Thank you. I'm glad to see that you dispelled my stereotype. Yep, right there's that first direct hire we came across all that way back. That was the first swing that we discovered there. It is now Monday at 10:45. You notice how the time changes? You know, your time scale, the amount of time, the way it changes. When you're out on the freeway, you'll notice the time flies by so much faster. I think 1 minute is, when you're in the city, 1 minute is about 15 seconds. And I think whenever you're out on the highway, 1 minute is more like about 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds that a minute goes by. So it makes it a lot nicer. It does take that in consideration, that, you know, whenever you're zooming around inside the city like this, that you're running into all this traffic and you're running here on all these, hey buddy, get me a hamburger while you're there. Go buy pennies. But you're coming by all these stop signs, all this traffic and everything, and looking at all the pretty girls walking around and stopping and getting a donut and all that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let's put it in 7th. Now let's switch it into 8th. Let's just leave it in 8th. How about that? Here's that road we ran out. Remember we talked about this little service road whenever we left Fresno all that time ago. Whenever we first got our truck, we talked about coming along here and how we were driving along the interstate like this, just right on along. We done come full circle from the time whenever we first got our truck. Feels like homecoming, doesn't it? All right, we should be coming on up here. Come on. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. You don't really realize you're on a hill until you try to get that thing rolling forward. And it wants to roll backwards on you there. Alrighty, our ETA is 12:33. I think we'll wait and fuel up after we make this delivery. That shouldn't be a problem. Boy, that is some serious power lineage over there, isn't it? Woo, I can feel my hair stand up on end all the way over here. Oh, here we've been doing real good. I hadn't heard that crunk in a while. Hey, Mr. Policeman. You know, as much as people... Whoa, look at there. Look at all those mobile homes. This feels like I'm here in Waymeat, doesn't it? All those trailers out there. Woo-hoo! Had to drop by and see if they've got any recipes for any real good booze. Oh, God, that scared me. There they go, taking out another loan installment. That's 2 loan installments now that they've taken out on me during the time when I was sitting here hoping to make some money. Alrighty. We're gonna pull on up. Let's see, is there anything that's coming up on us here? I don't see anything to the right, really, but we got a truck to the left. And where do we need to go? We need to go to the left, so we're going to cross over the overpass here. All right, good, good. Let's gun it and go. Remember, don't get on the highway this time. Don't get down there on the interstate. Just keep on coming across. We should be getting real close to Bushnell Farms here. All right, this one looks like it's going to be a bit shorter episode than most of them's been. Although we'll see what happens when we get there and do the parking. I mean, so far it's been 12 minutes, and I like to keep these about 20-25 minutes. See, there's Bushnell Farms. There's a sign for it. Hey, Mr. Horsey. But like I said, it's only been about 12 minutes, but it could take us 10 minutes to park this sucker. Y'all seen me park these things before. Sometimes it goes really, really well, and sometimes, well, we'll just say not so really, really well. Alrighty, we got traffic coming. Yeah, I know we're arriving. I got until 3 o'clock. Don't you be playing no music at me. There's that Nokia thing. That comes with the sound pack here. They swapped out. It used to play this cheesy little song, but now they play this thing sounds like a Nokia phone ringing at you. It's like, you know, it's like the guy that you're making the delivery for is calling up to say, "Where the heck are you? Look out your window, buddy. I'm right over here. I am right over here." All right, where do they want us to park this thing at? If it's going to be really complicated and hard, we may very well just call it a day. All right, that doesn't look too bad. All that tractor right there is going to be a pain in my butt. I can tell that right now. All righty, let's see here. All right, we're going to miss that one. Let's swing this puppy on up in here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be bad whatsoever. Are we back in there real good? Let's see here. Yep, I'm thinking we might have to go. Yep, let's pull it on forward. Let's pull it on forward and see if we can straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Come right on up here. Get that trailer a little straighter. Ooh, I bet that's a nasty smell. It looks like an irrigation sump pond thingy right there. I bet that's a really nasty smell. All right, let's turn that trailer around that way a little bit, and then just follow it on back. All right, we're a little too far that way. That ain't too bad though. That wasn't too bad whatsoever. Now, let's back it on in. Let's turn it, let's turn it, let's turn it. Let's follow it straight back, follow it straight back. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Dang, I wish I could quit turning my head when I do that. Alrighty. Now let's straighten her out. And I think we can almost go straight back. This way now. Basically. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it while we're jackknifing here. Alrighty, let's straighten the tractor up again. I swear, doggone diggly. I should have had this one on the first try. This one ain't hard whatsoever. Just like this right here. We basically just got to back it straight up. A little bit to the right. Okay. Bring it on back around. And then just follow it in. Dadgum. I told y'all. Parking can be the most exciting and longest part of it. Now see, let's see if we can't just back straight up. All we need to do is go a little bit. There we go. There we go. Go straight on back. There we are. There we are. Straight on back. There we go. Let's take a look at it here. Well, it ain't perfectly straight, but it'll do, Rabbit. It'll do. So let's go ahead. Let's park it here. Awesome. Satisfactory. Did we get a late penalty? Oh, no, we got a damage penalty. That's what it was. They knocked almost $1,400 off. We got a 2.5%. Wow. I bet that other 1.5 is when we went through that turns a little too sharp there, you know. But we're over halfway through level 5, our enthusiast here. It took us 40 hours to get there. We drove 655 miles and we burned 110.5 gallons. Hot diggity. Alrighty, let's continue. We are going to drive on up just a little bit. I'm going to pull it on up just a bit. We're going to get a good picture here. Alright, that should be a good one. I'm going to cut the engine off. Let's put the parking brake on. And I am going to pop off. Let's get a good picture of Farm Boy here. There we go. I'm going to take a picture right there. And I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, folks. We got our screenshot taken. You see there, we're doing pretty darn good. We got our driver rating up in the white now instead of the red. We're at 1.7. And as you see down there, we got $21,400. And we've made a profit over the last 7 days of almost $48,000. Woo, we keep making money like this, we'll have that loan paid off in no time, and then we'll get to start looking at recruiting and start getting some new drivers in here. So we'll take a look here. Here's our map. I said we are down here at our home in Fresno. Let's turn that off. Right down here, there's Fresno, and our garage. Is that it? That's it right there. That's our garage right yonder. So we're gonna head back there and fill up with gas, and then we'll see if we can get a ride out of here. See where we gonna go. We might get something from Gallon. We might get something from Bushnell. We might pick something up from Wally World. Vitamins, Sell Goods, Plaster and Sons. There's a car shop right there, a Volton Motors, another Wally World. We got all sorts of places that we might end up getting loads from. So it ought to be pretty good to see what kind of thing we get. So there we go. And as always, I gotta say, I've enjoyed the trip, and thank y'all for coming with me.